Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been called a lot of things lately. It's 848, man. Adam 848. And I've been called a lot of things lately. And it's fun, man, because it always happens on Twitter. The most informed place where you can ever get accurate crypto information is Twitter. Uh, I've been called a wrecked pleb. I'm not sure what that is, but I think I know. Just ignorant, don't understand it, don't get it. Yeah. I've been just getting bashed with this stuff lately, man, because this is crypto, and crypto is incredibly cultish. It is. I'm sorry, there is no other way to describe it. It is incredibly cultish, and it's also incredibly binary. If you don't agree with every single thing that I say, then you're silly, you're ignorant, you're just dumb, you're wrecked, and you're never ever gonna make it. That seems to be the narrative right now. Uh, I already voted on this. I think the inflation on Atom is incredibly high. I think we pay entirely too much for security, and it was actually I had a good conversation with Eric from Astrovault, and he broke it out for me. And when I saw what we were paying for security, I was like, "Ooh, bye bye." We pay too much. That's all it is, man. And it we got to get the number down. That's all it is, man. Now I understand where we are. We're the plebs. We're the peasants. We're the peasants are revolting, and yeah. At no time. I don't I never held more than maybe $100,000 worth of Atom, and it's up, it's down. I'm acting as mercenary capital now. That's all I've been doing for the last little bit. So I'm kind of getting towards the indifferent, but there are so many things that are relying on Atom in this ecosystem. Effectively, everything. And the LSDs, man, they got their knees a quivering right now, and oh my goodness, what's going to happen? But this is going to come down to it's politics at this point, guys. Hate to say it, but it's absolutely politics at this point. Now there it is. I mean, this thing is due to it's due to fail. That's it. It will most likely fail, and you're going to have the last minute is where this is all going to change up. Because quite a bit of this, that no with veto right there, is what's going to kind of push it over the top. But the abstain votes right here, they're going to hang out. They're going to wait. They're going to wait till the last minute. They're going to gauge market sentiment. They're going to see where they're at, and then they're going to go ahead and throw their vote in because they have an out at that point. It's like, well, hell, we were just voting the will of our people. That's what we were doing, and they'll cover it up with. Well, we got a lot of messages. They won't show you those messages, but they'll tell you that they got a lot of messages. There was a lot of action, and you know what? We have to vote our conscience on this one. And at this time, we don't think that changing a parameter, that's what it is, changing a parameter. But we don't think at this time that changing a parameter is in the best interest of the Cosmos ecosystem as a whole. And they'll always defer to that. They'll always come back, well, it's a Cosmos ecosystem. They'll never say it's in our interest. They'll never say that. I would have a lot more respect for them if they did. If they did. All of our books are based on Atom at 19%. That I would have a lot more respect for that. We harvest this thing. We pay so much, and we have so many to yeah. But all of our future funding for this year, next year is determined with is set with Atom being at this percentage. So if you change it, we're going to make less money. I would have a hell of a lot more respect for that, dude. I'm Merc Capital. I get it. You want to get in when it's good, but it's gonna affect you. You guys are ignoring retail investors. You've always been ignoring retail. You don't care. It doesn't matter. This is our thing, and we're gonna do our thing our way, and then that's it. I mean, it's clear. Have you ever been to one of your events? It's engineers talking to other engineers, and everybody getting really, really excited about things that the folks watching simply don't understand. But they don't understand because they don't care. This is what you guys are missing. This is what the powers that be, the cartel. This is what you guys don't understand. Most people don't care. They simply don't care. They want the token to go up. That's it. That's crypto investing. We want to invest in things that go up, not things that might go up 2.5 years from now. This price action has been absolutely miserable on this token. Miserable. 30%. I get it, man. Look, I'm excited about that too. You are up 27.9% over 30 days, while virtually everything else out here that's meaningful, not the scrub chains, but everything out here that's meaningful has gone up by 2, 3, 5, 6, 700% in some cases. 700%. So it's nice to be able to say, yeah, but I'm supporting the cause. Looky there, man. That's what I'm supporting. I'm supporting the future. It's nice to say that, and it's nice to, it makes a good Twitter soundbite. But it doesn't change the fact that there is an opportunity cost to holding Atom right now, and it is brutal. It is incredibly expensive to hold Atom right now. And people are going to part ways with it. That's all it is, man. That's not, you guys have your discussions, have your arguments, chatter, knock yourselves out. But for the average investor out here, it's going to come down to a percentage, and they're just not getting it here. They're simply not getting it. 19% APR. It sounds wonderful. If nothing changes over the state of an entire year, you'll have 19% more money. But when has that ever happened in crypto? Ever? It hasn't. Something always changes, man. Black swan after black swan, and you're drawing this out as if nothing will ever change again, but it will. You're going to have to roll over on this one. You're going to have to cut the inflation. These other major ecosystems all seem to survive just fine with single-digit inflation, but for some reason, Cosmos won't. It simply cannot. You want to put a rider on it? You want to filibuster it? Filibuster it. You want to hang a rider on it? Say, fine, we're going to change the parameter. We're going to lower it to please the peasants, and then we will evaluate it after 90 days. You can do that. It's not, you can literally do that, but that's not what's going to happen. It's going to fail. It'll be back to the drawing board. Suddenly, all the people who voted no are going to capitulate. They will after the fact and say, just change this word and let's vote it again in 6 months or 9 months. Let's discuss it. And then you're going to have signaling proposals to discuss it, and then you're going to discuss it, and then you're going to have more signaling proposals to talk about what you discussed, and you're going to ride this thing out for another damn year, and nothing is going to change. But you could say, hey, we did our part. We did what we had to do. I don't think it's going to work out well for you long term. I just don't, man. Look, you're not the only thing out here, and I love the IBC. Big fan, huge fan. I love the ease of which I can move tokens from point A to point B to point C because, again, I'm Merc Capital and I move a lot of tokens. So I love the fact that you make it real easy. But this ain't the way, man. Completely ignoring retail because you seem to forget that retail is what drives the narrative because there's a lot more. They might have smaller bags, but there's a lot more of them. And when you make a post on Twitter or Reddit or wherever, nobody knows how big your bag is. Some things that you maybe should have considered, even though I don't think you're going to. Anyway, that's it. We'll know. We're gonna know We're gonna know shortly. I'll cover it. I'll put out the videos. I'll give you my opinion. That's what I do here, opinion editorial. But as far as really making money, not here and not now, man. Your mileage may vary. Scott at thepodcast.com. I answer any and all emails, and I don't get a lot of them. You would think, but nope. I don't get a lot of them. That's it, guys. Until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money, and cheers.